Great day, everyone. Ralph the Trader here, back again with another video. I recently got a question from a trader wanting to know, how do you know if it's a breakout or a stop hunt? Okay, a breakout or a stop hunt. All right, so I'm just going to briefly explain this, the best way that I can, off of the knowledge that I have and what I've acquired. All right, so with the 100 pip box, we already know that 25 to 50 pips outside of the 100 pip box is a stop hunt. Okay. And how do you know if it's a stop hunt or a breakout? Breakout is all based off of the timing. All right. The equity hours. Okay. The equity hours. That's how you know if it's a stop hunt or a breakout. All right. So just looking at the pound yen here, 30-minute time frame. And this is actually this week. As you guys can see, we were trading when the market opened up. We was trading inside of this 100 pip box. All right. So the 100 pip box, if you don't know, the 100 pip box, I have a video on that, but it's from this solid horizontal line, 00, to this solid horizontal line. All right, to the 00. So from 00 to 00, from 161 00 to 160 00 is 100 pips. So that is your 100 pip box. So if you're looking at, as you guys can see here on my chart, like I said, the solid purple lines are, that is the 100 pip box. From one solid purple line to the next solid purple line is 100 pips. Okay. So as you can see, when the market opened up, we was trading inside of this 100 pip box. Then we went 1, 2, 3 pin hammer, 1, 2, 3 to the high, because this was our high. Okay, 1, 2, 3 to the high. They pin hammered. Okay, you see a pin hammer. All right, followed by an engulfing. All right, doing equity hour. Okay, market open up. Equity hours at 4. Here we go. They locked in this high. All right, 1, 2, 3 to the high is a stop hunt. Okay, so they stop hunting on traders from the end of Friday's session. Okay, this was a stop hunt. All right, equity hour opens up. All right, now we trade back inside of that previous 100 pip box. Okay, we're accumulated, and bam. All right, gap time. We came out of there and we went about 20, about 30 pips outside of that box. Okay, that's another stop hunt. So they hit the stops. All right, then they came back and they hit the stops on the traders who probably, if anybody took this, but this is a stop hunt. All right, we got this inverted pin hammer followed by an engulfing, and away we go back inside of the original, back inside of that 100 pip box. All right, so we broke that high, pin hammer, engulfing, during the gap time. All right, during the gap time we had no move here. All right, it came back, New York session. Okay, it came back, retested the high. Okay, and continued to move up. And here we go. All right, we got into some accumulation. All right, here at the end of New York session. All right, we accumulated. Bam, we broke outside of the 100 pip box. Okay, we broke out. All right, now coming into the Asian session. Okay, equity hour. All right, this is 8:30. Okay, 9. All right, equity hour. We continue to push the market up. All right, we continue to push up. We accumulated. We pulled back, pin hammer at the 50, engulfing. Okay, engulfing right at the last week high. Continued right into a new 100 pip box. Okay, pin hammer, equity hour for London. Okay, opens up 10. All right, 3 a.m. All right, 3 a.m. They continue to push the market up. Okay, we trade outside. Okay, we come outside of another 100 pip box. Okay, 25 pips outside of the 100 pip box. Okay, this is a stop hunt back into the trend. Okay, when they Stop hunt back into the trend. They're gonna test that previous high. Okay, we came here. All right. They test the high of this candle. They retested the high, and it continued. Okay, so that's a continuation. All right, that's a breakout continuation. All right, that's what you're typically gonna see when you have a breakout and a continuation. Now, for a stop hunt, all right, stop hunt. So as you guys can see right here, here where we have a stop hunt. All right, London session. Okay, we have a high. We have a high put in place on London. All right, now this is trading in New York. Okay, we have a high put in place, and London session, we had a low put in place. All right, equity hour. Equity hour, 6:30. I mean, not 6:30, 9:30 a.m. New York. Okay, equity hour here. Okay, we broke out. Okay, we was inside of this 100 pip box. Okay, London, we came, we broke out. All right, 25 to 50 pips outside of the 100 pip box. All right, is a stop hunt. Okay, we broke out, put in a high. Okay, had some accumulation. All right, we, we got back inside equity hour. This is equity hour candle. We came back inside. We came back inside about 100 pip box. Okay, and immediately they shot back up, hit the stops. Okay, so whoever went toward here, they came back, hit the stops. Okay, that's a stop hunt. It came back, hit the stops, and then brought the move back down. Okay, that's a stop hunt. Okay, let's see if we can find another stop hunt, another example of a stop hunt. Okay, that's a trade continuation. Here we go here. Here's one here, New York session again. All right, here we go. In London, we had a high for the day. Before New York opens up, we had a high for the day. Okay, this was our low for the day. Okay, as you can see, we're waiting on the timing. All right, it's all about the timing. Equity hour, what's happening? All right, during the gap time, we hit the high, we pulled back inside. Okay, New York opens up, we get a 1, 2, 3 to the high. Equity hour, 6:30, right here. Okay, we was inside of our box. Okay, we had a false break. They pulled it back inside. Okay, getting traders to jump in here. Then they pulled it back inside. Okay, came all the way back down. So whoever went long here, you know, they came to break even or whatever the case may be. They hit the stops. We went 1, 2, 3. All right, we broke this high. So that's letting us know that our high is not locked in for the day. We created a new high here. Boom. Okay, we got a 1, 2, 3. All right, another high here. Boom. So we got the 1, 2, 3 to the high. Okay, during the equity hour. All right, they pinned it all the way up. All right, they pinned it all the way up 50 pips outside of the 100 pip box, getting traders to jump in. Okay, getting traders to hop in here, and then they pulled the market right back down inside, and we come right back to our low of the day, as you guys can see. Okay, so it's all about the time. It's equity hour. All right, we was inside of our 100 pip box, accumulating London. We broke out. All right, we broke outside the 100 pip box. Okay, we got a false break. False break here. They pull the market back inside. We get a 1, 2, 3 to the high. Okay, doing the equity hour. One, that's what you want to see. 1, 2, 3 to the high, because you want to make sure that the high of the day has been locked in. Okay, we went 50 pips. or more outside. We went 60 pips basically, but typically it's 25 to 50 pips outside of the 100 pip box. They gave you this nice shooting star, all right, and they dropped it. They brought price right back inside the 100 pip box. That is the stop hunt. A 1, 2, 3 to the high, a 1, 2, 3 to the low, doing that equity hour, all right, doing that first hour, of the market opening up. A 1, 2, 3 to the high, or a 1, 2, 3 to the low is a stop hunt. Okay. Found another example. Okay, here's an example here. All right, London Asian session puts in a high. Okay, here's our low before the London market opens up. This is the low for the day before the London market opens. Okay, we get 1, 2. All right, and like I told you guys before, sometimes you'll get a 1, 2 to the high or 1, 2 to the low using the 30-minute time frame. Okay, and we know with the 30-minute time frame, these are two 15-minute candles. So this is an hour. All right, 1 hour. All right, they break outside the 100 pip box. We're trading inside of our 100 pip box. Okay, we break out. All right, we break out inside bar. This is a stop hunt. They broke out inside bar, and we brung the market right back up. Okay, this is a stop hunt. When they get it, you get a 1, 2. All right, outside of the 100 pip box, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, followed by an engulfing pin hammer, an inside bar. That's a stop hunt. Okay, let's look for another example. All right, here's one right here. All right, coming out of um New York. All right, doing our little gap time. Okay, so we had a high. Here's our high, and this was our low. All right, so we was accumulating inside of this. We was accumulating inside of a 25 pip zone. All right, so but we're inside of this 100 pip box. All right, so we know from 00 to 00 100 pips. So you can see we was accumulating inside of that 100 pip box. We broke out. Okay, what are we waiting on? Once we break out, we want to see equity hour. All right, equity hour, 9 p.m. That's here, this candle. It continued to push up. Okay, we broke that high. All right, we broke that high of the day. We hit the 50. All right, 25 to 50 pips outside the 100 pip box is a stop hunt. So we broke out. We had a pin. We went 1, 2, 3, broke the high, putting in a new high. Okay, we got this pin. Okay, we got a pin hammer, engulfing. They're not coming back up here. Okay, what do? We accumulate during the gap time. All right, London session opens up. Bang. We come right back to the low and even further. All right, 100 pip drop. This is a stop hunt. 1, 2, 3 to the high. All right, stop hunt. See if we can find one more example. Okay, here we go. Here's the one. All right, Asian session puts in a high before London opens up. All right, that'll be our high for the day. This is our low. Okay, that's our low for the day. All right, London session opens up. We get this pin hammer to the low. Bang. All right, equity hour is this candle here. All right, they hit the low again. Bang, engulfing. All right, engulf. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, to the high. This is our high. 1, 2, 3 to the high. We put in a new high. Bang. Put in a new high. All right. We broke outside the 100 pip box. Created a new high. We went 25 pips from 00 to the quarter level. All right. That's 25 pips. We put in a new high. All right. 25 pips outside the 100 pip box. Okay. We get this inside bar. All right. Followed by another uh Mariposa candle here. All right. We close back inside the 100 pip box. Okay. So our high is locked in. They're not coming back up here for the day. And here we go. We traded right back inside, coming right back to that uh coming right back to the Asian low. We hit the London low. We hit the low of the previous day, all the way back down to the 00. All right. This is a stop hunt. All right. When equity hour opens up, you got a 1-2 to the low engulfing, which this is a trade. Okay. This this stop hunt move is tradable. Okay. This is tradable. All right. So we get the market opens up, equity hour, engulfing, 1, 2, 3 to the high. Okay. They locked the high in. We went 25 pips outside the 100 pip box, gave us this inside bar. Okay. Followed by a Mariposa, closed inside of our zone, and bang. There you go. That's a stop hunt. All right. So we just went over the stop hunts. We went over a breakout with the trade continuation. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, hit that like button. If you have any concerns, if you wanted me to go over anything else with this video, just leave a comment down below and I will get right to you. All right. With that being said, you guys, be the reason someone smiles today. Be the reason someone smiles today. Peace and love, family.